You know, there are some people that once they hear Arabian, they don't even want to try out the fragrance. They've already concluded that, you know, Arabian fragrances have oud in it. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Bella and this is Bella's Perfume Diaries. If this is your first time of stumbling on this channel, Perfume Diaries is a series where we'll talk about perfumes, a sprinkle of beauty and lifestyle. So if this is the kind of content you like, please click that subscribe button and join the family. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in once again. So on this episode, I'm going to be talking about the most talked about sexy Arabian perfume. This fragrance became so popular and so talked about after it was released, and then I decided to check it out for myself if this fragrance is worth the hype or not. I'm sure you know already from the caption, the fragrance that I'm talking about is Yara by Lattafa. I'm also going to be talking about the latest release, Yara Moi. So I'll be doing a review on Yara and Yara Moi, which is probably the flanker for Yara. So without wasting much time, let's jump right into the video. I'm going to start up with Yara by Lattafa, the first one that started all the hype. And this is what Yara by Lattafa packaging looks like. I love the design on the packaging. So it comes in this pink packaging, and then it has the name in Arabic and the name Yara Eau de Parfum 3.4 fluid ounce, that is 100 ml by Lattafa. That's what the side looks like, that's what the back looks like, and on top we have the Lattafa logo. So this is what Yara bottle looks like. I love the color of this bottle, first of all, and then it has this silver details on it. I don't know what this represents, to be honest. It's not my favorite kind of bottle, but it's just unique in its own way. Before I go into what this fragrance smells like, just quickly let me know in the comment section the first thing that comes to your mind that you think this fragrance smells like. So the main accords of Yara are sweet, vanilla, powdery, tropical, fruity, woody, floral and musky. I totally agree. Top notes are heliotrope, orchid and tangerine. Middle notes are gourmand accord and tropical fruits. Base notes are vanilla, sandalwood and musk. This fragrance is literally packed with 4 fragrance families: the floral family, the sweet family, the gourmand family and the tropical family. Yara opens up with soft florals like orange blossom and orchid. It is mixed with some milky notes, some gourmand notes. You get some tropical vibes in this fragrance as well. I would not say coconut, but somehow it reminds you of the beach in the mid of this fragrance. You get this syrupiness, has this creaminess that just makes it very inviting, very intoxicating, and somehow lactonic. Most people said that this fragrance is a dupe for Mont Blanc Signature. I have Mont Blanc Signature and to be honest, they don't smell alike. So I would describe this fragrance as a soft floral fragrance with milkiness, with vanilla, with some sweetness in it, with some fruitiness in it. It has this fluffy feel, like marshmallow fluffiness. It has some syrupiness in the vanilla. When I got this fragrance at first and I sprayed it, the first thing that came out of my mouth was wow. Like, I did not expect this fragrance would sweep me off my feet. I did not expect that I was going to love it this much, because I feel the bottle is really tacky. Let's just be honest, I'm not really a fan of this bottle. So I just felt like, okay, this might not really be as much as people hype it to be, until I tried it. I'm like, you can literally put this in a YSL bottle and it will sell for higher, because the quality of the fragrance is just mind-blowing. You touch every part of the major fragrance families in this fragrance. Overall, this fragrance is a fluffy, soft, sweet, intoxicating, sexy, cuddly scent. I would say this fragrance is more of a cuddly scent than a sexy date night scent. Do you get? And to think that this fragrance is Arabian, you know, there are some people that once they hear Arabian, they don't even want to try out the fragrance. They've already concluded that, you know, Arabian fragrances have oud in it. But if you love vanilla scents, if you love gourmands, If you love creamy scent, if you love florals, soft florals, you would absolutely love this. This fragrance doesn't have any atom of food in it. It is an Arabian fragrance that doesn't smell Arabian. And I don't know why it took me so long to try it, because this perfume is good. Like, it's really, really good. This fragrance leans more daytime to me than nighttime, but if you are wearing it for nighttime, it should be for like maybe your night scent, you know, just so you can feel soft and warm and cozy and cuddly. So this fragrance just reminds me of a beautiful morning. Maybe you're going for a picnic with your flowery gown, with your hat under the sun. Like, it just gives you that soft girl vibes. So it's just basically a pretty feminine soft woman in a bottle. So this fragrance has moderate projection with 8 to 10 hours longevity. I was really surprised by the longevity of this fragrance, because obviously when you see soft fragrances, you don't expect them to project as much or to, you know, last as long. But this fragrance really surprised me in terms of longevity. So if you're looking for something sexy, something floral, feminine, pretty, and at the same time warm and, you know, soft, get your hands on Yara by Lattafa. Now let's go to the second one, which was just recently released, which is the Yara Moi. Thinking this is probably a flanker for Yara, because I guess they noticed that Yara, you know, was like selling crazy, so they decided to get a flanker. That's the thing with most of these companies. If they release a particular fragrance that people have gone crazy over, they will release a flanker just, you know, to capitalize on that fragrance. So this is Yara Moi. I don't know where the moi came from, because what I remember is that moi is a French word, so I don't know if that is also an Arabic word, or I don't really know. But this one is called Yara Moi. This is what the packaging looks like. It's also the same thing with the Yara packaging, but this one is a white pack with white floral details on it, just like you can see. So it's the same concept with the OG Yara, but you know, they made the colors different. So this one is just basically a white box. This is what the bottle of Yara Moi looks like. So this one just basically comes in a white bottle with gold detailings. I love this bottle. I actually really do. I love the color combination. So it's just basically the same thing as the Yara bottle, but you know, the difference is in the colors that they used. Before I got this fragrance, I tried to do my research on it to know what it smelled like. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to see notes on the fragrance. Like, there's literally no notes on this fragrance on Lattafa website. Literally everywhere, there's no notes on this fragrance. I tried to get reviews. Very few people have reviewed this fragrance. I think the fragrance is not really out there as much as the OG Yara, so you can hardly get this. It's just in very few stores that you get this, which I'm sure maybe because it just came out. So I'll just describe what I think the fragrance smells like. When you spray this fragrance at first, you get this yellow floral in the fragrance, you get hints of soapiness, and then you get this heavy biscuits cookie smell in the fragrance. Not long after you get the cookie smell, you start to get patchouli and musk. The patchouli and musk in this fragrance is quite heavy. When it mixes up with that cookie smell, it somehow gives you like a chocolate feel. So it's more like a musky cookie chocolate fragrance with the yellow florals and the soapiness in the fragrance. The mixture of the patchouli and the cookies just gives the fragrance this heaviness and this depth. This fragrance is slightly sweet and aromatic. Overall, describe this fragrance as a yellow floral, soapy, cookie, musky fragrance. So these are the things that I get in this fragrance. When you spray it at first, you get those florals, but it's not like in Yara. This one is more like a matured floral. Surrounding the florals, you start to get some soapiness in the fragrance. This fragrance is not entirely like a soapy scent. You just get that soapiness in the fragrance, and the soapiness doesn't stay for a long time in this fragrance. You start to get that cookie smell mixed with the musk and the patchouli that gives it this heaviness. I'll say this fragrance is more of a nighttime scent than a daytime scent. This fragrance has heavy projection with 8 to 12 hours longevity. I feel this one would also smell good on a guy. So I think this is not entirely feminine, it's probably unisex. So a lady that loves heavy scents would love this, but at the same time it's not heavy that it is choking you. This fragrance is sexy but at the same time also still heavy. So comparing both of them, Yara is more like the pretty floral girl that is all about the soft life, very fluffy, very cuddly, very warm and cozy, while Yara Moi is more like the loud, heavy, bold, in your face, but at the same time still sexy, and I know it. So overall, I love both fragrances. I absolutely love the concepts that they put in these fragrances, and the fact that Yara Moi doesn't, you know, when they make flankers, they probably, you know, take the original DNA and then add extra to Yara Moi. I don't really get a lot of Yara in Yara Moi, so this is more like a totally different scent in my opinion, but I still love them regardless. So that's my review on Yara and Yara Moi by the house of Lattafa. Have you tried these fragrances? Let me know in the comment section what you think about them, especially Yara Moi. Yara Moi just smells very mysterious because literally nobody knows about it on the internet. I don't know if that's like intentional, but I feel that they might not be groundbreaking, but they will definitely get you millions of compliments. So that is my thoughts on Yara. Let me know in the comments which one you have tried and what you think about them. If you have not tried any one, let me know which one you would love to try. Unfortunately, we've come to the end of this episode. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't, drop a comment as well, drop me your scent of the day. I would love to connect with you in the comment section. Thank you guys for tuning into Bella's Perfume Diaries. I'll be seeing you on my next episode. Bye.